Hello, my lovely darling friends. Welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and today is our 7th day of 30 days yoga practice. For this practice we will need only one yoga block and let's begin. Let's start in a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Rest your palms down comfortably. Roll your shoulders forward, up, back and down. Keep your spine long, pulling your heart forward. Allow your eyes to close. And try to quiet your mind. Keep your mind calm, training in equanimity of your mind. And we do this by bringing our attention to these anchors of awareness, of mindful awareness. First, be aware of your breath. Notice your breath as it moves in, breath as it moves out. Cultivating pure awareness so that you can simply tune into your breath. As you breathe, no force, no judgment, no fight. Easy does it. Be aware of what you feel as your breath moves in and out of your body. Perhaps just simply saying to yourself in as your breath in, out as your breath out, in and out. That steady pace of the breath which helps ground the mind in the present moment, here and now. And slowly allow your eyes to open. Take a full breath in, open your heart. Exhale, gently bend your head to the right. Relaxing your shoulders down, feel the stretch along the side of your neck. Relax your jaw, your tongue. Breathe slowly and deeply. Notice your breath. If you feel comfortable and if you'd like to increase that stretch, just simply reach your right arm up and over your head. Place your opposite hand on top of your left shoulder and gently pull your hands away from each other. Stay calm, and here you can use as much or as little pressure so you can be in control of how much stretch you would like to receive. Breathe through your left side. And with next inhale, slowly come back to the center. Exhale, bend your head to the other side and just pause. Feel initial stretch along the side of your neck, pressing your shoulders down, pulling your heart forward. And if you'd like, you can stay right here, or you can reach your left arm up and over your right ear. Place your right hand on top of your right shoulder and gently pull your hands away from each other. Breathe through your right side. Slowly slowly and carefully come back to the center with your next inhale. Exhale, chin to your chest. Hold your knees. Keep your spine straight. If you'd like, you can turn your chin side to side. And now you can interlacing your fingers and bring your hands at the base of your skull. Try to point your elbows forward or down towards the mat. And breathe. Gently turn your head side to side. And with next inhale, come back to the center, rest your palms down. And from your left shoulder, roll your head to the right. As you inhale, you look up. As you exhale, you look down. We're just warming up the neck area. And then to the opposite direction, slowly and carefully. Keep breathing. And release. Now let's stretch our shoulders. So roll your shoulders forward and up, then back and down. Try to create a big circle with your shoulders. And to the opposite direction. Keep your belly in, keep breathing. And release. Now bring your hands back behind your body, interlacing your fingers, squeeze your palms together. Inhale, keep your spine straight. Exhale, gently pull your hands away from your body. You can keep your chin to your chest. Or another option, you can look all the way up to increase that feeling of openness through your heart and chest. Keep pulling your heart forward. Opening your Anahata chakra, squeezing your shoulder blades towards the center. Roll your upper arms bones back. Hips are grounded. Breath is steady. And slowly release. Keep your hands back behind and just reverse the clasp of your fingertips. So the opposite fingers are on top. Inhale. Exhale, pull your hands away from your lower back. Look up or down. Feel that openness happening through your heart and chest. And slowly release. Bring your palms next to your heart space. Inhale, keep your spine long. Exhale, twist to your right. Gaze over your right shoulder and gaze all the way back towards your left shoulder. Try to keep your spine straight. Try to twist from your waist. And keep breathing. Relaxing your facial muscles. Turn off your internal dialogue. Just be here and now. With your next inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Gaze over your left shoulder. Gaze all the way back. Continue lengthening your spine. Draw your navel back towards your spine. And with next inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, relax your hands down. Inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, bend to the right. You can keep your fingers, your palm, or you can gently bend your arm, or you can drop your elbow on the mat. Look up. Option to rotate your palm up towards the sky. Try to keep your hips grounded on the mat. Feel the space between your ribs. Notice this openness through your rib cage, through the left side of your body. Moving your left knee towards the mat. And with next inhale, slowly come back to the center. Exhale, let the breath go. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, bend to the left. Option to gaze up or down towards the floor. And again, if you'd like, you can rotate your palm up towards the sky. Moving your right knee towards the mat. Feel the right side open. And breathe. Breathe into your right side. Creating space through your rib cage. And with next inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, let the breath go. If you'd like, you can switch the cross of your legs and reach your left arm across your body. Reach for the opposite shoulder blade. Use your right hand and pull your elbow in towards you. So stay calm and let your breath help your body relax and release that tension. Instead of resisting the stretch, you can soften it more. And slowly release. Now reach your right arm across your body. Again, reach for the opposite shoulder blade. Use your left hand and pull your elbow in towards you. Deep breath in and out. And slowly release. You can roll your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Release all this tension. And to the opposite direction. Very good. Now, extend both legs in front of you. Shake them for a little bit. Relax your legs. Now bend your knees. Bring your knees to your chest. Lengthen your spine. And straighten. 2 more times. Bend and straighten. Bend. Last time. And straighten. Now on your buttocks. Move your hips a little bit. And take a few steps forward. Gently bending your knees. Very good. Now a few steps back. Activating your hips. And again, one more time. Forward. And back. You can help yourself with your hands. Wonderful. Now stand on all fours. Adjust your tabletop pose. Your shoulders are over your wrists. Your hips are over your knees. Extending your left leg, tuck your toes, and with next inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, bend heel to your buttocks. Inhale, push it back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten one more time. Inhale. And exhale, wonderful. Pressure into your right and left palm. Hold this position. Inhale. Exhale, round your back, knee to your nose. Inhale, pull your leg back. Exhale, round. Inhale, pull your leg back. One more time, exhale, round. Inhale, back and hold. Right now, try to extend out your right arm and your left leg toes are pointing down towards the mat. Keep your belly in and up. Pressure into your left arm and your right leg. And slowly release. Now extend your right leg back, tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, bend 2 more times. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend 1 time. Inhale, push it back. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, round knee to nose. Inhale, push it back. Exhale, round and contract. Exhale, back. Exhale, round. Inhale, pull it back and hold. Now try to extend out your left arm and your right leg. Make sure that your toes are pointing down. Keep breathing. And slowly release. Sit on your heels, straighten your arms in front of you. Relax your head down, child pose. Take a few moments here to normalize your breath if you need that. Now look between your hands and come into Sphinx pose. Your shoulders are over your elbows. Pulling your heart forward, draw your shoulders back, pressing the the top of your feet into the mat. So your legs are very powerful and active. Inhale, center. Exhale, as you twist your head, turn your head to the left. Gaze all the way back, as much as comfortable. Take a few breaths here. And with next inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, twist to the other side. A few breaths here. Keep drawing your shoulders back. Gaze all the way back. Keep pressing the top of your feet into the mat. So your legs are very powerful. And with next inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, place your palms next to your chest. Tuck your toes. Exhale, send your hips high. Downward facing dog. Adjust your position. You can pressing your heels out. Walking downward dog. Or you can just move both heels towards the mat. Move your hips up. Open your chest. Keep your belly in. Move your belly towards your thighs. Relax your head and neck. You can turn your head side to side. Keep your back, head, and hands in one line. And now inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, and step to the top of your mat, forward bend, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bring your right leg over your left. Inhale. Exhale, reach your left arm up, open your left shoulder towards the side. I'm sorry. You can keep your palm on your thigh or on the block. Or another option, you can keep and rest your fingers on the mat. Gaze up or down. Keep breathing. And slowly come back down and cross your leg. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, bring your left leg over your right. Inhale. Exhale, reach your right arm up. Gently keep your front leg bent. And slowly come back down, uncross your legs, gently bend your knees, rest your belly on your thighs, hold your elbows, and just rock side to side. Feeling lengthening sensation in your body. Inhale, reach your arms up, overhead, hands touched. Exhale, bring your hands next to the heart space and sending your hands down to the side, mountain pose, Tadasana. Stand with your feet together, shoulders forward, up, back and down, palms facing forward, rooting through the feet. Maybe lift your toes and rock forward and back, equalizing pressure. Thinking about offering strength and stability through your hips, into your hips. And as you're ready, we're going to turn our body to the left by sending our left foot back and turning all 10 toes forward. Hands to hips, feet are parallel. Open your heart space. Inhale as you lift your chin. Exhale, hinge forward from your hips. Maybe bring your fingers to the block or to the floor, or even the elbows if it's comfortable today. Relaxing through the neck, offering pressure equally through the feet, creating space through each vertebrae. Notice the strength through your legs and creating softener through your torso, letting your breath take you deeper. If you'd like, you can maybe walk with your fingers a little bit forward. And slowly with next inhale, begin to straighten your spine. Again, lift up halfway using the block or the floor, tented through the fingers. On your next inhale, taking your hands to your hips and come all the way up, turning your right foot forward towards the short part of the mat, making any adjustments with your heels. So the right heel lines up with the left foot arch, sending your arms out to a T, gaze over your right fingers, bend through your right knee, warrior pose 2. Inhale, take a long reach forward. Exhale, the right elbow drops down towards the knee, palm facing up, and the left arm reaches up over your head, palm facing the floor. Maintain length through the sides of your body. Option to gaze up towards the sky or down towards your right toes. Keep your right knee over your right ankle. And on your next inhale, send your left arm down to your left leg. Lift through the torso. Reach your right arm up and back. Reverse your warrior. Maintain your right knee bent and over your ankle. Breathe through your right side. Feel the space between your ribs. Sink a little bit more. And on your next inhale, begin to straighten your right leg. Exhale, reach forward, triangle pose with your right fingers to the thigh, to the shin, maybe to the block, or to the floor. The left hand can move hand to hip or higher. Gaze down at your right toes or up over your left fingers. Again, maintain length on both sides of your torso. Keep your shoulders in one line. Spread your weight evenly onto your both foot. And thinking about drawing your left hip forward just an inch or two, like you're pressing towards that side wall. And feel that nice stretch through your left hip flexor. Maybe feeling a tug through the back of your right leg. And keep breathing. On your next inhale, send your left arm down to your left leg. Lift through the torso, reach your right arm up and back to your reverse warrior. And on your next exhale, send your hands down to the mat. Turn your left toes forward. Drop your left knee down to the mat. Untucking your toes. Inhale, reach your arms high. Draw your chin back. Open your heart space. Length through the spine. Squeeze in through your thighs. Notice your left side open, relaxing your shoulders down. And now bring your hands back to the mat. Tuck your left toes, pressure into your front leg and take off. Lift your left leg high, making any adjustments through your right hand. You can rest your right hand or maybe both hands on the yoga block. Try to find your balance here. Gaze down. Or you can walk your right fingers a little further to the left or to the right. It also helps you with your balance. For greater challenge, you can bring your right fingers directly in line with your right toes and see if you find your balance here. If you achieve your balance, then you can send your left hand to your left hip, open your left shoulder towards the side, gaze down, or maybe send your left arm higher, draw your left toes back, flattening out through the bottom of your foot. And if you find your balance here, maybe slowly turn your face towards the sky. Continue breathing. Don't hold your breath. Feel the pressure moves through your standing leg. And slowly lower your left fingers and toes to the mat, knee to the ground, and tucking your toes. Inhale, reach your arms up, Uttanasana. And taking your hands back to the mat, tuck your left toes, send your right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. Adjust your position. And on your next inhale, shift forward, finding your high plank pose. Hold this position, pressure into your palms. Keep your belly in and up. And then with next exhale, knee to the ground, untucking your toes. Inhale, open through the heart space, upper facing dog or cobra. And on your next exhale, bend through the knee, tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step to the top. Uttanasana, forward bend. Hold your elbows, rock side to side. Inhale, lift your arms up, overhead, hands touched. Exhale, bring your hands next to the heart space and sending your hands down to the side, returning to your mountain pose, Tadasana. And preparing to move to another side. Send your left foot back and again turning all 10 toes to the long edge of the mat. Hands to hips, feet are parallel, pressure is equal. Exploring openness through your heart space. Take your head back and exhale. Hinge forward, fold forward, maybe even round through your spine as you reach to the ground or to the block. Or maybe this time you can bring your hands back behind, rest them on your lower back or interlacing your fingers, squeeze your palms together and gently pull your hands away from your lower back. And finding a chest and heart opener. Finding balance between strengthening and softening. And on your next exhale, release the grip. Bring your hands back to the mat. Lift up halfway. Keep your torso parallel to the floor. Take a moment here. Normalize your breath. And with next inhale, coming up very slowly, turning your left toes towards the short part of the mat, sending your arms out to a T, bend through the left knee. Take a long reach forward. Exhale, drop your left elbow down, reach your right arm up overhead. Option to gaze up or down. Maintain length through both sides of your torso, pulling your heart forward. And on your next inhale, send your right hand down to your right leg. Lift through the torso, reach your left arm up and back, reverse your warrior. Option to send your right arm back behind. Maintain your left knee bent. And on your next inhale, begin to straighten your left leg. Exhale, reach forward, triangle pose with your left fingers to the thigh, to the shin, to the block, or to the floor. Reach your right arm up, stacking through the shoulders. Gaze down or up towards the sky. You may press your hips back and then press them forward, eventually drawing them so far forward so you can feel the stretch and lengthening sensation in your right hip flexor. And on your next inhale, bend through your left knee, send your right arm back, reach your left arm up and over your head. Reverse your warrior. Hold this position. Try to find this balance between strengthening and softening through the torso. On your next exhale, taking your hands back to the mat, all 10 toes forward, knee to the ground, untucking your toes. Inhale, reach your arms high, pull your chest back. Notice the right side open, pulling your heart forward, relaxing your shoulders away from your ears. Draw your navel back towards your spine. And now taking your hands back to the mat, tuck your right toes, pressure into your left leg and prop into your Standing leg. Take your right leg higher, half moon pose. Creating a flat foot, again adjusting your hands as needed. Maybe you can keep both hands on the mat, or you can walk with your left hand a little further to the left or to the right for better balance. And if you achieve your balance, if you'd like, you can send your right hand to your right hip or higher. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. And slowly turn your head, turn your face towards the ceiling. And slowly come back to the mat, return your toes and fingers down, knee to the ground, untucking your toes. Inhale, reach your arms high. Open your heart space, relaxing your shoulders down. Shavasana. And now taking your hands back to the mat, tuck your right toe, send your left foot back to meet the right. Downward facing dog. Uttanasana. Inhale, high plank pose. Exhale, knee to the ground, untucking your toes. Inhale, upper facing dog or cobra. Open your heart space. With next exhale, bend through the knee, tuck your toes, send your hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step to the top, Uttanasana. Forward bend, hold your elbows, rock side to side. Maybe even try to straighten your legs this time. You can grab your calf and move your upper body towards your legs very carefully. Follow the sensation in your lower back. If you feel any discomfort, then gently bend your knees. And slowly inhale, reach your arms high overhead, hands touched. Exhale, bring your hands next to the heart space and sending your hands down to the side, returning to your mountain pose, Tadasana. Take a moment here and check with how you feel. Check the sensation in your body. Notice your breath. And allow yourself to be here and now. And slowly release. And now let's do one breath, one movement. Inhale, lift your right leg, take your hands high. Exhale, step back and turn. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, fold hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior pose 2. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, come back to your reverse warrior. Exhale, send your hands down, knee to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, tuck your left toes and finding your half moon pose, hold for 3 breaths. And carefully lower your toes and fingers down. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, knee to the ground, untucking your toes. Upper facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend through the knee, tuck your toes, send your hips high. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touch. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart space and sending your hands down to the side, returning to your mountain pose, Tadasana. And let's repeat it on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg, take your hands high. Exhale, step back and turn. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale, fold, hands down. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, hands to hips. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, warrior pose 2. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, come back to your reverse warrior. Exhale, send your hands down, knee to the ground. Inhale, reach your arms high. Exhale, tuck your right toes and finding your half moon pose. Hold for 3. Carefully lower your right fingers and toes down, knee to the ground. Inhale, Shavasana. Exhale, step back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, knee to the ground, untucking your toes. Inhale, upper facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Adjust your position. Hold for 3 breaths. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, step to the top. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touch. Exhale, bring your hands to the heart space and sending your hands down to the side, returning to your mountain pose, Tadasana. Deep breath in and out. Very good. Now inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, relax your hands down. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, down. Last time. Inhale. Exhale, down. Release all this tension. Very good. Wonderful. Now stand with your feet together. Shift your weight into your right leg and bring your left leg over your right. Try to hook behind your calf, or you can just rest your left toes outside of your right foot. You can join your palms together next to your heart space, or you can bring your right elbow over your left and you can join your palms together here or the back of your hands together. Okay, very good. Now look at the point in front of you. It helps you to find your balance. If you achieve your balance, then you can bow forward to touch the top knee or even open your arms, fly eagle pose. Continue breathing. Don't hold your breath. Training your mind, training your body to stay a little bit more, a little bit longer in this position. And slowly come out of the pose. Relax your right leg. Again, gently bend your knees, stand with your feet together, and bring your right leg over your left, hook behind your calf, or just rest your toes outside of your left foot. Join your palms together. Or this time, bring your left elbow over your right. Gaze in front of you. Gaze forward. And if you achieve your balance, then bow forward to touch the right knee. And then open your arms, fly eagle pose. And slowly and carefully come out of the pose and relax. Very good. Now let's come back to downward facing dog. Adjust your position and then reach your right leg up. Open your hip. Try to keep your shoulders in one line. Take a few breaths here. Now bend your right leg, move your right heel towards the back, and a few breaths in this position. Slowly bring your right leg forward into Pigeon Pose. Point your right knee towards the right corner of the mat, and your left heel is pointing up towards the sky. Open your heart, keep your arms straight, or rest down. Notice the stretch into your right hip and thigh. Now slowly tuck your left toes and send your right foot back, downward facing dog. Adjust your position, find your balance here, and reach your left leg up. Take a few breaths here. Open your hip. Now bend your left knee. Move your left heel towards the back. A few breaths here. And slowly and carefully bring your left leg forward into Pigeon Pose. Right heel is pointing up. The left knee is pointing towards the left corner of the mat. Open your heart and rest down. Slowly come out of the pose. Bring your legs in front of you. Lie on your back. Bring your arms out to the side. Bend your right leg knee to your chest and rotate your leg and hip to the left. Turn your head to the right. With your right foot, you can hook behind your left knee, or you can bring your leg forward. Maybe even you can reach for your right toes and grab your right toes with your left hand. Slowly come out of the pose. Relax your right leg down, bend your left knee. knee to your chest, and rotate your leg to the right. Turn your head to the left. Again, if you'd like, you can try to straighten your left leg and grab your left toes with your right hand. Try to keep your shoulder blades pressed against the mat. And slowly come out of the pose, preparing for your Shavasana, relaxation pose. If you'd like to add some movement before your relaxation pose, you are more than welcome to do that. And when you are ready, relaxing your body, relaxing your mind. Consciously relax and release any area that you will find in your body. Let your body move deeper and deeper into a state of total relaxation. And slowly begin to awaken your body. Start to wiggle with your toes and fingers. Maybe even stretch your arms above your head for fully body stretch. You can gently bend your knees, bring your knees to your chest, and roll over to the side. Take a moment here. And when you are ready, slowly come to a seated position. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead, hands touched. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart space. And thank you so much for doing this practice with me. Thank yourself for your amazing practice, for doing good stuff for yourself, for your body, and for your life. Thank you so much, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Namaste.